Hi, I'm Cameron,
I'm Lizzie.
I'm Joe.
Yeah.
this is Leaders of a New Regime.
Yeah.
Named after the infamous Lorde song.
Infamous means bad. Hi,
Hey.
Hey.
welcome to Leaders of a New Regime. This is the first episode.
This is the someone say the pilot.
I fear some would say the pilot.
Let's hope we get taken off.
Guys,
Someone buy us out.
someone please add sponsorship. Today's episode is brought to you by Grammarly.
I wish.
I don't think we're allowed to say that.
Yeah, actually.
It feels illegal.
Yeah.
It's brought to you by Monica Bellucci Fanta
Monica Bellucci.
Where are they?
They're soon to come.
Okay.
I'll get them.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Fanta Beetlejuice collaboration with Monica Bellucci on it. Little known fact about me, Monica Bellucci is my celebrity crush.
Is she actually?
Genuine.
She's quite gorgeous.
You're literally gay.
I could talk for
Okay,
hours.
that's not
That doesn't mean
part of
anything.
that.
That doesn't mean anything, Lizzie.
Zendaya. I think she's hot.
You said that with no conviction. Yeah, I believe that.
My celebrity crush.
Paul Mescal. Oh wait, what we're doing reverse today?
And look into that. Let's dive deep.
I'm literally not gay.
No, neither am I.
Okay, so
So,
the podcast.
the podcast.
What are we talking about?
General pop culture and more specifically music today, because we've had quite a lot of
Music
music
news.
news.
Grandmas.
The Grammy noms.
Grammy noms. I was about to say the
Grammas.
Grammarly noms.
It's the Grammarly noms, everyone.
The Grammy noms.
Put them away.
Big week for music.
It really was. I mean, yeah.
Cameron, full name, wrote a piece on the Grammy noms.
Cam did write a
Predicting-
piece on the Grammy noms.
Maybe the best category, I'd say.
Yeah, best
I would
new
say it's the
artist.
best category.
Yeah, it's the most exciting category.
It's that album is the best category.
Yeah, but I would argue best new artist is more exciting because it's like you see faces for the first time
Who's up and
sometimes.
coming? Yeah.
Best new artist. So the four that Cam got right: Benson Boone,
Correct.
Sabrina Carpenter,
My girl.
Very obvious.
Ray,
Very
Yeah.
obvious, yeah.
and Chapel Roan.
Chappelle Rowan.
I actually don't think I need you to do that.
I just wanted to,
Make me
make
feel
you
bad.
seem less intelligent, yeah.
Yeah. I can
Yeah.
tell. And the other four were Doechii, Shabuzi, Teddy Swims, and Kurangbin.
Okay, Teddy Swims. Saw him at the EMAs the other week.
Yes.
Great performer. That is just Rag and Bone Man reincarnated.
This is what I feel about Teddy Swims.
Okay, can I say something?
Do you not know him?
Don't know him.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the point of the category. I
Yeah.
don't know who
You
this
will have
man
heard
is.
one of his songs.
And the other person,
Rag and Bone
I don't
Man.
know who that is.
You know who Rag and Bone Man is?
I'm only human.
After all.
Okay, sorry.
This is
my
Teddy
guys.
Swims.
And then I don't know the person that you couldn't pronounce.
Oh, Kurangbin. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either. But everybody else know and love Doechii.
Yeah, I've never heard of Kurangbin. Is the only one in this category that I had not heard of.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go
Oh,
first, Cam.
I'm doing it the wrong way around. You can't even see who
Yeah.
she is.
So episode 1, my mic holder is swim class Jennifer Long from Generation 1 of Monster High. I think she's phenomenal. I think she's gorgeous. I think she's incredible.
Right.
She's quite fierce.
My mic holder is Miffy.
Is that it?
That's all I have to say.
This is a dinosaur.
Even if I didn't have a bias towards her, I still think BNA is between her and Sabrina.
I think.
The biggest year in
But
music.
like,
I don't think it's between her and Sabrina. I think she has it.
Okay, my thoughts.
Mhm.
Sabrina big because of Taylor Swift. Chaperone
Okay,
big
that's
because of herself.
crazy to say.
She got big from supporting Taylor.
I do see where Lizzie's coming from, but also BNA is not defined by how you get big.
True.
It's
Okay,
just
that's
when you
kinda true.
permeate mainstream culture.
Yeah.
And opening for Taylor Swift is a way of permeating mainstream culture, but also, if you want to make that an example, Benson Boone also opened for Taylor Swift at one of the nights
So
in
did
London.
Ray.
So did Ray. So,
So a lot of these people be doing it.
yeah.
And also, but like, wouldn't you argue, like, she had music out
Well, yeah, Sabrina's been
and
releasing since 2013.
yeah, and it never.
Her
was as
first
big as
song
Espresso.
was on the Disney Fairies soundtrack.
You know what song I love? That one that's about like family lineage by her. Do you know what I mean?
No.
I can't. I was gonna like sing it,
But I
I'm not.
love starting over in the middle. I think it's actually really lovely. It was from her like Disney era.
I couldn't tell you.
Talking
BNA.
of opinions, BNA. I think the council is in agreement that Chapel Roan will be winning BNA.
If I was to rank, we've got Chapel, we've got Sabrina,
Line,
we've got Line,
Ray,
Ray, Dochi,
Line,
Shabuzi, everyone else.
Okay, next.
Next. Okay, after BNA, Record of the Year.
So this is about production.
Yes.
Yeah. And that is Espresso.
Espresso, 360.
Divas, I forgot 360 was in this category.
I don't think it'll win Record of the Year.
It's not going to win.
No.
I would say maybe it's in a very weak amount of contention for it.
I have to agree, unfortunately. I love 360.
Like,
But
I would say there is a world where there is a possibility. Like, it's not like the worst. Like, it's not the bottom of this category.
Fortnite is.
Fortnite is.
Yeah.
But is it going to win?
No.
I would say no.
No, I think Espresso. We agreed on that.
I think
Or
we
Good
all
Luck
agreed on Espresso. What was the other one that I...
Good Luck, Babe.
Good Luck, Babe.
Good Luck, Babe.
You think more Song of the Year?
I think Good Luck, Babe will be Song of the Year. I think the lyricism is great. Like, I think the reason it's so well loved is the lyrics, and everybody can sing along to it and like get emotional. That's how I feel about it.
I also think Birds of a Feather could be up there.
For record,
Yeah. The production is really lovely.
it is
Birds of a
lovely, yeah.
Feather.
And I mean, it's Billie Eilish, it's Phineas.
Yeah, Darling of the Grammys.
They love them.
Surprised? Oh wait, no, he is up for producer. No, he's not up for producer.
He's not
No.
for producer of the year,
Which is crazy,
a
and
shock.
neither is Jack Antonoff.
No, it's Jack Antonoff.
Okay.
Okay, but who produced your favourite album
Okay.
ever?
Oh.
Yeah, but he has fallen off since, and I fear you have to agree.
No, he's hot and sexy and I love him.
But
Okay.
like producer of the year, why would a man be there? You know, I think there's men in there, but
Well,
like
Dan's gonna win.
I think we need to start putting trans women in producer positions
Yeah,
again.
Absolutely.
Bring it back.
I was gonna
I
say
would like
who
to
would
just
argue with
say
that.
that
Well, I don't know. I'm doing the
Safe
transphobia
space.
test.
I'm just saying that the Arca produced Björk albums are some of the best albums ever. People
Also, Aquamarine
love,
coming.
but like the people, the Björk stands who are like, oh, her most recent stuff is like not as good just because it's Arca produced and not like Björk led. I'm sorry,
You just don't get the
you're
vision.
just a hater
Like, you don't get the vision.
because Arca is everything and she's magical. I will
Anyway,
say.
circling back to Record of the Year.
Back.
Espresso will win, but I think silver and bronze go to Good Luck Babe and Birds of a Feather.
Is there a Beyonce song in there?
Texas
But
Hold'em.
okay, but we need to remember the Grammys is not aimed at the pop girlies, and Not Like Us could win.
Which one's that?
The Kendrick song,
Yeah.
A minor with
But
the
again,
trumpets.
No.
It's a very well produced song.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Also, Kendrick does well at the Grammys. Again, they really enjoy his production. So, predictions so far: BNA Chapel, Record of the Year, Espresso.
And we pretty much all agree on those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're all happy.
Yeah. Exactly.
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 What's the next category?
We've got Song of the Year, which is about lyricism.
Yes.
Good luck, babe.
So, Bar Song by Shabuzi?
I wouldn't say that song is known for its lyricism.
No, I would completely
Well,
agree.
I
I think
didn't-
it would be. I think it would do better in Record of the Year.
I
than Song
also
of
am
the Year.
thinking that.
The production in it is really nice.
Do we know if they what's the word, like before they get nominated, like they ask for a nomination?
Yeah,
Did they attach
Submission.
themselves to that?
I'm honestly not sure. So, Song of the Year. Like we said, a bar song by Shabuzi should have been in Record. Production is much
Yeah.
better than lyricism. Birds of a Feather, lyrically wonderful.
Yeah.
But you are so full of shit.
The fuck up.
You can't, cause this is paid sponsor.
No, we can. Good Luck Babe, Not Like Us. Please, please, please. For
No.
Song of the Year.
No.
Texas Hold'em, Fortnite, Die With a Smile.
I think that song of the year is gonna be Miss Chappelle Rowan.
With Good Luck Babe.
With
Yeah.
Good Luck Babe.
I can get behind that.
Of course you can.
Well, we were talking a little bit earlier before we started, and you were saying "Please, Please, Please" is a good song for Song of the Year. I don't agree.
I still think it could be in the running. I really do. I'm going to say for Song of the Year, top two, Good Luck Babe, Birds of a Feather.
The big one.
AOTY.
And I think there's only 3
In contention.
In contention.
Well, I wonder who that would be.
I fear that there could be a fourth thrown in, which I have a different fourth to you.
Yeah, we have different fourths. Okay, so who's your fourth?
Okay. Well, no. I'm going to talk about
The three that we've
I'm going to talk about the 8 that are nominated and then go into it. So,
for it.
New Blue Sun by Andre 3000,
Love.
which is entirely instrumental.
It's entirely instrumental.
I thought he was like a jazz singer.
That doesn't mean
no.
you can't
So
produce an instrumental album.
No, but I just wouldn't expect it
well,
from
something
them.
really interesting is that the first song on the album is titled that he really wanted to make a rap album, but this is just what came out. The song
That's
titles
beautiful.
the song titles for this album are insane.
Very Lana
and
Del Rey.
It's very Lana Del Rey coded. The music, the instrumentals are beautiful. The songs are like 14, 15 minutes long, and it's so peaceful. I have just showered.
It's very Apple Kane having 15-minute songs. Cowboy Carter is up.
It's great, but it doesn't have a chance.
It's my fourth. I think.
Okay, that's fair.
I think I know in my heart and
Did
soul.
Renaissance come out last year?
Yes. 23. Yeah.
23?
Yeah.
Oh, we're on 24.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, we are.
I'm a big country music fan, so it's not shocking that like Cowboy Carter resonates with me. But I think this trilogy of like Renaissance, Cowboy Carter, and what's ever coming next
I'm so excited.
is such a smart move from Beyonce because it's like obviously her albums have all been quite sonically different still.
Yeah,
There's consistency, but it's not a produced formula like some artists.
And even within albums, she explores a lot of different genres.
In the nicest way, absolutely no shade. I think she needed to do this.
I think so too, because I think people were slowly starting to get a little bit bored.
But you know why that is? Because she's a woman. And women constantly have to switch up their game, change their style, reinvent themselves, just to stay relevant. And you know who doesn't have to do that?
Drake.
You, Ed Sheeran. I'm looking at you. Anyways,
Not
I just think I love that Beyonce's done it and it's worked out really well for her. But in my soul, in my heart, I hate that women have to do that.
No, completely fair. But also,
I think she wanted to.
I was going to say, I do think part of it is Beyonce is willing to expand her artistry every time she releases.
Yeah.
Well, I think the thing is her career is so secure. Like she's fine. She has. Like,
She could do anything.
She has like the healthiest, like just chilling fan base out there.
This is what
she
I mean.
Can do whatever she
the
wants.
Beehive, not really that like intimidating. And it's like you say something about Beyonce negative, they're gonna come for you, but you're not getting doxxed, you're not getting death threats. It's like, what are you? Why are you as a Nicki Minaj stan saying this? You know.
We're not going to get into that.
Exactly. Album number 3, short and sweet. Is in contention. Will it win? No.
No. Yeah.
Anyway, Brat genuinely think will win album of the year.
It's tough.
The thing is, it was album of the year.
I think
Like it was fucking everywhere.
Culturally.
It was everywhere.
It has defined
What do
this
you
Grammy
mean?
It culturally penetrated the like boundaries of what her music normally does and who it normally reaches.
I think it would be a shame
If
for
it
Brat to
didn't.
not win.
And I think
And I think
if
this is
Brat,
her one shot.
I think I am so excited to see Charlie XCX get up on the Grammy stage and do a Grammy. She is going to be so emotional.
That, but also I kind of want her to do like a very like
I want it to be over.
She's going to be high as a kite.
that, but also I think it's going to be like a Spring Breakers situation.
That's
There's
what
no
I
one
was
I want
thinking.
out there.
She's there.
No, I genuinely think this is the moment in her career where she will gaff. She has to win one.
Yeah,
She has to. Brat is everywhere. Brat is everywhere.
it kind of is.
Everything is romantic.
Yeah. Okay.
Humahas.
Hamas.
Hit me hard and soft.
Again,
Beautiful album.
very-
This album.
very much in contention.
Billy
it's
is
been-
just good with the Grammys.
I think
Yeah,
the album has consistently like just streaming wise, like charting wise, has like sat very pretty and done very well
Yes.
for a while because it was released like early-ish this year.
Yeah.
And
I want to
it's-
say May.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
like
it's the first half.
it's maintained like some like good staying power
Mm-hmm.
throughout the year. So I think it's definitely in contention.
Yeah,
but, like,
and
No, I completely agree.
Wildflower is a beautiful song.
I think the whole album is
it's
wonderful.
all great.
Mm.
And
But-
yeah, it's interesting.
Love
I
her.
think when it came out, it almost had a bit of a mixed reaction, and then I feel like it grew on everyone.
All of her albums are a grower though.
Absolutely.
Even though you love it to begin with, you love it more 6 months down the line. Yeah, love Billy.
well,
She will
But yeah.
She has a high chance of winning because the Grammys love her.
Hit Me Hard and Soft, very much in contention for AOTY.
Okay, so let's talk about...
The hard hitter, the heavy hitter, the one that is fighting Miss Brown.
Cam doesn't like this album.
Yeah, hates.
It.
Like, I fear potentially my least favourite album.
You know what else I hate about her?
What?
That she's beautiful.
No, actually, I don't know. I don't really have nothing to say. Actually, I have nothing bad to say, Chaperone. Chaperone, they could never make me hate you.
When we're thinking about Brat's so strong. Brat is probably going to win, we think. I think she's the only one that has a fighting chance against Brat. And honestly, I think I kind of disagree with you guys here. I think you both think Brat's got it right. I think this album actually has a very good chance. Like, very good.
I would love to see it. I've been supporting her since 2017. Like,
Shocker.
She's a very important woman in my life. Parasocial relationship.
Literally.
No, but it's like, I listened to School Nights when it first came out, and it was like, that changed a lot of my worldview. As a lot of music does, I'm very easily impacted by music. No, it's me talking about Chapel Roan.
I loved Chaperone before she was cool.
That's not even what I, like... Weird. Can I talk about my history with her without it being like...
Wait, that makes sense, actually.
What makes sense?
What makes sense?
Do you like Chaperone?
Oh.
Because you're gay.
No. Oh.
Final album of the year submission that we need to talk about is Torture Poets Department.
My liking for Torture Poets is very biased because it came out in a time where I needed it the most. I needed a heartbreak Taylor Swift album, and that's exactly what I got.
I feel like we need sad music in the background.
So I think it's like my second most streamed album of the year. I think my love for it came from a very, very much a place of, this is exactly what I need right now.
Desperation.
Looking back, I'm doing so well right now. I'm gay. That I think, I haven't listened to that album since June. Because that's when we saw her.
It is.
No. Yeah, it was June.
Yeah, we saw her.
And I can look back on it fondly. You know, I can listen to like The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived and scream in my car. But I never reach for it now. And I think that's just that kind of album it is.
Anyway, so talking of your number 2 most streamed album of the year, Spotify Wrapped season.
Spotify Wrapped.
Please get into it. Gay Christmas.
I'm very excited.
I am more looking forward to Spotify Wrapped than I am actual Christmas.
Okay,
Yeah.
But I have this issue with Spotify Wrapped.
I don't think it's accurate.
No. Not that. I know exactly what's going to be on my Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
And that's like, I am excited just because it has like a pretty graphic.
But the cunty little form, probably shouldn't say that.
Watch your mouth.
The cute format and, the nice little graphic.
Yeah.
And also, I love putting that shit on my story.
Yeah. It will be on the story, but it's like...
in the same way, right, I will actually say, when I see people's Spotify Wrapped, I don't tap away. I read that shit.
I analyse. I'm like, how many minutes did you do? What's the top 5 artists? Oh, but that's weird. You have these top 5 artists, but your most played song isn't any of them.
But just know.
Love that.
Just know. I've been a Charlie XCX fan. And the way I listen to Charlie XCX is different to how everyone else listens to Charlie XCX.
I don't think anyone's disputing that, though. Like,
you are so unique.
Okay, so... we've all looked into our top 5 albums.
We have.
But, like, let's share them with the group.
Let's share them with the group, shall I?
Albums.
We're pulling up.
Yeah, let's get it up. So, just for, clarity, I have had a Bjork-filled year this year. I have dabbled in Bjork for most of my teenage life.
Yeah, you've been a Bjork fan for a while.
In the past year, I did a deep dive. I went through every single song that she has ever released. And got very obsessed. Vulnicura is my favourite album by her. However, not featured in this top 5. But that's because the songs are very long, very draining, very emotionally taxing, yes.
Give us your top 5.
My top 5 is, we have number 1. Oh, do we go backwards?
Number 5.
Yeah, start 5.
So I will say this top 5 is going to feature a lot of Clairo and a lot of Bjork. That's been my year. So at number 5 we have Sling by Clairo. Fabulous album. Feel like I'm running through the woods. Very that vibe.
So let's say Frolicking. And then Debut by Bjork.
Okay.
One of my favourite Bjork albums. A little bit controversial.
Is it titled Debut?
It's titled Debut.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was like a Taylor Swift situation where it's self-titled, but everyone just
No,
refers
it's
to it as
literally
Debut.
just called Debut. It's a little bit of a controversial album because it's one of her less experimental, more jazzy, but I love jazz.
Love a bit of
so-
jazz.
Okay, but also, like, we've got to remember, it is her debut album. Like, she was finding the ropes.
growing into it, and she'd just
Yeah.
come out of the Sugar Cubes.
Exactly.
It made sense for her.
Love. Today is your birthday.
Anyway, I love that album, and then we've got Heaven Knows by Pink Panthers, one of my favourite albums of all time.
Yeah.
Listen to it constantly. Then we've got Charm by Clairo.
Wow.
Need to talk about her.
No Clara shade here.
No.
No Clairo shade hair. We love Clairo.
Absolutely love that woman.
Especially-
Fancy her.
Me.
Pants on.
And you.
I'm
And
the
you.
least well.
You're the least Clairo, but we're all a bit Clairo.
Yeah, I mean,
And the least well Bjork versed as well.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say Cam's exactly
No.
Bjork versed.
No, it's
Cam listens to the one song with Rosalia on it.
I listen to Oral, but I do also enjoy It's Oh So Quiet. Like,
Great song, fun song, popular song.
Yeah,
silly.
I'm not
would
getting
say.
into the deep dive of Bjork yet.
Yeah, and then my number one is Vespertine by Bjork, which is like one of her more critically acclaimed, beautiful album,
Yeah.
very delicate sounding album.
Yes, I do know a little bit about Vespertine.
It's my drive in the car album. Whenever I'm driving at
can see
night.
that.
Driving at night,
Yeah.
that album is always on. So
Love.
it makes sense, and I will say that album has like double the amount of listening time that Charm has.
Right.
For me, like I have had that album on repeat,
Yes. Number 5 is the regular version of Solar Power.
which you love very much.
Yeah,
Love that
I-
album.
It's genuinely one of my favourite albums. Like, I think Solar Power is seriously a beautiful album. And listen, like, yeah, it's all fun and games to be like, I'm a Solar Power defender. And I am, but also, besides that, I really do enjoy the album. I think it's a very special album, and it's like a tweet I saw that made me really giggle, and it was about Rina Sawayama's Hold the Girl, and it was like, she popped an antidepressant and you bitches turned on her.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I think that's also really fitting for Solar Power.
I see that.
It's very
Yeah.
that. It's very that. She got a bit happy.
Yeah.
She wasn't crying.
She
every
smoked
day.
a bit of weed and got on with her life.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Would we say?
Yeah.
Stoned at the nail salon, bitch.
Yeah.
And
Number 4 is AOTL, Album of the Life.
Never even heard of this.
She's actually sat right behind you. Miss Melodrama.
Oh, you want bloody Lord.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 Lords in the top 5.
Yeah.
Thinking heck.
number 3.
I don't even need to say anything on Melodrama. Like,
Yeah, we know.
the
It's
most
Melodrama.
phenomenal album ever
Everybody
produced.
loves it.
Genuinely like a piece of artwork. I
Yeah.
can never get sick of that album.
And I've just got to say, I always, honestly, when I think about Melodrama, I just think about the cover.
Oh.
It's such a good cover.
Pull her up.
Let's get her
Literally,
up.
like, just...
It's so stunning.
Like, you want to get into artwork. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Have you seen the alt cover?
Yes, of course I've seen it.
It's like
haven't.
the back of her head in the bed.
Oh,
Like from like
cute.
this perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
Number 3 is the deluxe version of Solar Power.
Yeah. Do you think combined would they be number 1?
It's okay.
No. Nowhere near.
Really?
Nowhere near.
Okay.
Number 2 is the deluxe version of
Rosalia.
Motomami.
Which you love very dearly.
Shocker. I mean, listen, I've enjoyed Rosalia for like 2-3 years now, but like, this was the year that I like sat down and got into her. Like, I vividly remember it was when I was interning. Gay times.
Oh.
Shout out. It's poor. We're so broke. Anyway, I was on my way back from this PR place in Brick Lane, waiting for the bus, and it was like this really lovely like day in April, and it was like so warm and sunny. And I posted on my story like, the minute it gets sunny in London, I remember why I live here. Love it. Like,
Just you talking about spring is making me so excited. Like life will be worth
like,
living.
it reminds me of why
It's fine.
My mic broke,
Oh.
but we're okay.
Like, it reminds me of why I live in London. And that was the day that I put on the regular version of Motomami, and I was like, wow.
It's a great album.
Yeah. But
Chicken Teriyaki. Love that song.
I think it's a phenomenal album, but like, come on, Jay. Like, I said J. I mean G. Tried to say it in a Spanish accent, didn't work out.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's okay. You did your best.
Delirios de Grandeza.
Oh, she's fluent. Okay.
It's giving when like
Chorito.
white mums going
Chorito.
queso.
Yeah.
Quesadilla.
Good idea.
Bajitas.
Girl, get to the next album.
Okay, and then number 1, no surprise, is my also other AOTL.
My also other.
Same word, doesn't it?
Get that here.
Get that here. Is AOTL the other one, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, which, yeah, even if I combined the two solar powers, Rise and Fall has 5,000 minutes on it in comparison to what would be like 2,000 minutes.
Wow, it's a one-horse race.
Yeah, Rise and Fall will always win. It will also, all 5 of my top tracks will be Rise and Fall.
Oh yeah, you were looking at this before, yeah.
Like,
That was me last year with the record.
It's like, she's just phenomenal. Phenomenal. And over to...
What do you have to say?
Okay, so number 5, number 6, and number 10 are the same album.
Are they all Brat variants?
They're all Brat, and if they were added, they'd be double my number 1.
Right.
Woo!
So I'm a bit pissed off about that. Yeah, so number 5 is Brat, and it's the same, but there's 3 more songs, so it's not. Let's talk about the fact that Brat and It's Completely Different, the remix album, is still higher than the original Brat, and it came out a few weeks ago.
Yeah, although I don't think you can combine that
Those two.
with...
Yeah.
Like, Brat and It's the Same and Brat can be combined.
Yeah.
But they're completely different.
They'd still be
But
number 1.
Completely different, obviously, as it says. It's completely different. It's remixes, like...
Okay.
Yeah,
She
So
was doing her own thing.
Brat and It's the Same, but there's 3 more songs is number 5.
What's your favourite remix?
Everything's Romantic.
Oh, wait, yeah, I knew about this, actually.
BBXCX.
Number 2
Mine
is...
also...
I do really love... She's Grown On Me.
I'm into
The
the
Tinashe one.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm like
It's
a
really
Tinashe
grown
girl.
on me.
Yeah.
I ride or die for Tinashe. So
And
I would
also,
be fair to
I
say.
was thinking, on Brat, my number 1 song, I always forget Back to Back's my favourite.
Fair. Can I speak...
Oh.
I always
can
forget.
Speak my truth a second. Safe space.
Yeah.
I would have rather Hello Goodbye Get a remix over Spring Breakers.
Yeah, I don't like the Kesha remix.
Neither do I.
Agree. Okay, it's not that I dislike the Kesha remix.
I dislike the Kesha remix.
Okay,
We have been waiting for
I
that song for
dislike
so
the-
long
Exactly.
that I don't think it needs a remix.
I dislike the original song.
Oh.
And I didn't want to hear another version.
No.
Okay, so my number 4 is Punisher by Phoebe Bridgers.
Moving on.
That is my AOTL.
Yeah.
No, I'm not okay. No, I love that album. It is just a very touching album.
I mean, to be fair, one of my, like, all-time favourite songs is Graceland 2.
Yeah.
Like, will never fail to not make me cry. Like,
I'm gonna nod.
will never fail.
So I've heard these songs.
You definitely have.
I've not.
You've
I've
never
never listened to
Punisher?
Phoebe Bridgers. I've never listened to Phoebe Bridgers. I've never listened to Boy Genius. The only Phoebe Bridgers song I know is because she featured on us as a song.
Ghost in the Machine is wonderful.
What about the gold? Oh, so you'll know Scott Street. Anyway, don't be a stranger.
I really am not like.
That's
I just,
kind of
I don't
crazy.
know.
But then that's me with York. I don't.
A juxtaposition.
Okay,
in
number 3.
fight.
Can I just talk about Oral for a second?
No!
Sorry. It's the line where Rosalie goes, "That's where the hair starts." Like, what? Yeah, girl! That is where the hair starts.
I love that song. I love.
Anyway, album number 3.
Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess.
There we go.
My
We've
impact
had her
is-
again.
My impact is crazy.
Yeah, because I remember the first time I heard Casual was in, I want to say March of last year.
Mhm.
So before the album came out. It was in my Discover Weekly. I was walking down Market Street after work, getting followed by a man because I wouldn't take his Jesus leaflet off him. And I remember
Oh
thinking,
my god! Wait, I remember you telling me.
I'm about to beat this bitch up. Anyway, I was going into Big Boots, had my massive Apple headphones on, and I was like, what is this song? This is phenomenal. Listen to all the other singles from, well, what were to be on. Fell in love, forgot about her.
Fell in love again.
Absolutely forgot about her. So
I don't think we should talk about my first reactions to the album.
No, not at all.
so then
Because I will get doxxed.
met Cam for the first time. They told me to listen to the album. I did, fell in love instantly.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
That album took me 3 tries, and then I got it. It took me 3 tries.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what-
because I remember you and I would speak about it. And
You know what else took me 3 tries?
Like, I don't.
I listened to it and I was like, there's a few tracks that I enjoy, and I see that, like, I understand what she's doing, but, like, for some reason I can't listen to it.
Yeah.
And it took me 3 tries, and then I was like, wait, I get it.
Okay,
now.
but you know what album I didn't get the first time round?
Go on.
Punisher. and Sling.
Okay.
Hated them the first time around. They're my 2 favourite albums of all time.
Okay, and
Yeah.
what is your
Number
two?
2, Charmed by Clara.
Yeah.
Love. We've spoken about
Nothing
her.
bad
She's
to say about
gorgeous.
that album.
It's fabulous.
Except that for the straight men out there, stop listening. Stop listening. What would you know?
Stop.
What would you
voting
know about Claro? Anyway, I'm not going to get into that because it could be a
You
whole
get heated.
episode.
You have been heated to me before, and I'm like, oh,
And
I'm
you're
not one of them.
My number 1. If we can move on. It's fine. I don't want to talk about him.
Is it?
Torture Poets Department.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, moving on swiftly.
I'm just gonna
Do
say-
you know what? Actually,
That's embarrassing.
Like, I fear what's making us feel straight this week. Lizzie's number 1 being Torture Poets Department.
That's what's making me feel straight.
I fear maybe.
We're
Okay, so this is a segment we
straight person.
thought of, and we think this is going to be an episode.
Yeah.
We think. What's making us feel straight this week? Because if you couldn't tell, don't.
That is an impolite word. We're gonna have to bleep you.
Homosexuals.
Homosexual humans.
I'm a homosexual.
People that are interested in the opposite
But I'm a
sex.
cheerleader.
feel
I
like
get good
I feel like
grades.
you just blew out the microphone.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I'm blowing.
you are feeling straight because
Ew.
of that.
No.
Yes, you are. I
No.
told you so.
Okay, Lizzie, kick us off with what's making you feel straight this week.
The Gladiator press tour.
Oh, okay.
Paul Mescal lookalike competition in my bed tonight.
Can I actually? We need to talk about the Paul Mescal lookalike competition. Awful.
No,
Awful, all of them were awful.
No.
The Timmy Shah
Timothy
one
was the best one.
no, no. The Dev Patel one was the best one.
Oh
No.
Agree.
Bitch, the guy who won looked more like Dev Patel than he
Dev
does
Patel.
himself.
All the people there were very attractive, I will say.
It was so hot and sexy.
I was having
Worst
a great
one,
time
worst one,
doing
the Harry
that.
Styles one.
I didn't even know that happened.
I would argue the Paul Mescal one was worse.
No,
It was just Irish people.
Yeah.
White boys with shorts on.
I love Irish people.
I don't think any of them were good, but I think the Timothy Chalamet one was the best one. No, I literally
Dev
disagree with the
Patel.
Dev Patel one, and I do continue to
Was
agree
the Dev
with that,
Patel
actually.
one making you feel straight?
No, but the Paul Mescal press tour was making me feel straight.
Okay.
That man could, and then I'm gonna say loads of graphic things and bleep it all out. So he could, and then he could, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
I love Paul Mescal.
So does that.
Also, I'm seeing Role Model
Okay.
tonight, so that will be pre.
That's pretty hatty of you.
I don't think.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
I can. Yeah. What's making me feel straight this week is the word bro.
You be saying bro a lot.
I've been saying bro. I have 2 straight friends, two straight males that I do love quite
Love and
dearly.
adore,
I
yeah.
love and adore dearly. However, they have infected me with a disease that is the word bro. And I can't help it. It's not ironic anymore. It was ironic. It's very serious. It's very for realsies now. And I
For real.
call everybody bro. I call all my friends
this
bro.
time.
All like my girlies. I'm like bro, and they're like what? I'm like
That's
oh
like-
yeah girl.
I keep saying girl to like the straightest men in my life.
But that's fine. They like know. They know that
Yeah.
it exists. But the girlies don't remember that the word bro exists, and it's like culture shock.
Yeah, I mean, I say bro a lot when I am under the influence.
You're into my
First episode,
Oh bloody hell!
we have had some technical difficulties with the mics.
It's okay.
We got the majority in there, so.
Yeah. Oh thank you. Yeah, we got most of it. But,
Yeah.
yeah, and the remainder of the audio is just slightly quiet.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
So should we finish up our segment? Cam, what's making you feel straight?
Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, what's making Cam feel straight this week? Well, first of all, finding out that Lizzie's top album of the year is Torture Poets Department.
That made you feel straight.
A little bit.
You were
yeah.
impacted.
I was like, yeah, a little bit like
Wow.
repulsed.
That's hurtful.
Yeah. The other thing is my absolute like crush on Miss Monica Bellucci.
Monica Bellucci.
I just
Monica Bellucci.
like.
Ooh, that was good.
It's all right. Yeah.
Sorry, I was really blown away.
I just, you know, Tim loves to draw. I'm so obsessed with her on the Beetlejuice press tour because English is...
Tours are making us feel straight this week.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Yeah. But so it's her on the press tour is like... English is like her fourth or fifth language. And I don't think we can call it that, unfortunately. Monica is not fluent in English. Love her to pieces.
But she can speak it, like, enough.
She can't.
It's a script.
She can't. And that's what makes it funny, is her on the press tour is this interviewer asked her, like, something like, you know, what made you want to do Beetlejuice? Something like that. And she's given, like, two answers quite consistently. And it's either... Tim loves to draw. And I think that's so fierce.
Yeah, but I'm sure that Tim does.
And
you know?
the other one is, I love comic books. I love comic books. And I
love this drink.
And I just think Monica Bellucci is phenomenal. And that's what's making me feel straight this week.
Gorgeous.
And we are kind of onto our closing remarks now, people.
We are.
Okay, well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. Happened to the best of us.
It even happens to leaders of the new regime. Do you know what I mean?
We'll be
the leaders of a new regime.
But yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for listening to us be annoying and yapping for probably about 40 minutes at this point. Love ya. Bye.
This has been Leaders of a New Regime. Thank you, Beyonce.